Archangel Michael says, tonight as you read this message, a shadow from your past is quietly moving closer, trying to reach into the life you have fought so hard to rebuild. The chains you once broke are being rattled again, not by accident, but by a man whose intentions are not pure. His every thought is calculated, every move disguised as concern, but beneath it lies a plan to drag you back into a storm you barely survived. You escaped once, stepping out of pain and stepping into healing. But he has never accepted your freedom, never accepted that you have outgrown his grip. Now, whispers of your name pass through his circle, and his eyes search for you in places you thought he'd forgotten. The universe is stirring tonight because the threat is real. This is not a message you can casually glance at and ignore. It's a direct warning from the heavens, telling you to stay alert, to protect the sanctuary of your present life. There are unseen hands trying to shake your stability, unseen forces pushing this man to pull you back. They fear your strength, your independence, and the blessings coming your way. You have been marked by light, and darkness is trying to reclaim what it once thought belonged to it. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, the path you have taken has not been easy, but it has been victorious. Every tear you shed to free yourself has been counted and remembered. That's why heaven cannot allow you to fall back into the same trap that almost broke you. This man is not acting alone. He is driven by memories, by an obsession that refuses to die. Even now, he believes he has the power to twist your fate, to rewrite your destiny in his image. But what he doesn't see is the shield around you. Divine warriors stand by your side, unseen yet mighty, ready to block his every step. They have been assigned to you long before this moment, knowing that this day would come when the past would try to rise again. You will notice signs, strange calls, unexpected messages, moments where your heart feels uneasy. These are not coincidences, they are warnings, gentle touches from above urging you not to open the door he is knocking on. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Your spirit has grown stronger since you walked away. The chains that once held you now lie broken, scattered in dust where you left them. This man doesn't realize that the person he once controlled no longer exists. He watches you from afar, silently plotting, hoping you've forgotten the weight of the pain he caused. But heaven remembers every moment you cried for escape, every time you begged for light to break through his darkness. Now that light surrounds you like a fortress. The love of the divine has wrapped you in protection, and nothing can reach you unless you allow it. This is why this message arrives today, to ensure you recognize the danger before it's too late. You are chosen, lifted by unseen wings, guarded by the archangels themselves. The enemy may come in the face of familiarity, but even the closest shadow cannot dim the fire inside you anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 555. This man is weaving a web of false kindness, appearing harmless while carrying the same destructive intent. He wants you to believe that the past was different than you remember. He wants to rewrite history, hoping you will question your own strength. But you must hold fast to the truth you know. Heaven has witnessed his manipulations and has already decided to expose every hidden plan. Nothing he does will remain unseen, nothing he plots will remain unbroken. Archangel Michael says, there is a storm gathering for this man. Every step he takes toward you will unravel his own foundation. Divine justice has been set into motion, and the same chains he used to bind you will close around him instead. This is not your fight to fear. You have already won. This is simply heaven reminding you to stand firm, to stay grounded in the victory you've already claimed. Type Amen to get blessing 666. The air around you may feel tense in coming days, as if something unseen watches and waits. That's because this man's desperation is growing stronger. He knows time is running out for his schemes to succeed. In silence, he has searched for ways to re-enter your life. Every conversation he has is laced with your name, every thought circles back to pulling you closer. But each attempt is being stopped by hands more powerful than his. You may hear rumors or receive unexpected connections tied to your past. Do not let them shake your peace. These are signs to remind you that heaven is working, keeping the danger visible so you can stay free. The man who once made you doubt yourself will now be the one left in confusion. He will find that no door opens for him, no bridge remains for him to cross back into your world. Type Amen to get blessing 777. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, your soul has already crossed into new territory, and no earthly force can undo that divine progress. What you have now was given by God's mercy and protected by angelic hands. It cannot be stolen by someone who thrived on your suffering. This man doesn't understand the power of transformation. He believes he can approach you as if nothing has changed, as if time has stood still. But heaven sees differently. Your aura now burns brighter, warning darkness to keep its distance. Each step you take forward sends ripples through unseen realms. Every victory you achieve leaves this man powerless, shrinking the reach of his shadow. That is why he's desperate, why he clings to a plan that has already failed in the eyes of eternity. The divine message is clear: never look back. Never let him pull you into a past that was never meant to define you. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The divine realm watches closely as you sleep tonight. Even in your quietest moments, the movement of this man is being tracked by angelic eyes. He cannot hide from the light, no matter how carefully he tries to weave himself back into your life. The heavens whisper that his footsteps are heavy with regret but also stained with deception. He tells himself he seeks redemption, but deep inside, he cannot let go of the control he once had. It is not love that drives him, it is fear of losing power over you forever. You have risen above him, and that rise terrifies him. This is why he lurks in shadows, why he sends silent signals hoping you will falter. But you are no longer the fragile soul he remembers, you are untouchable now. The spiritual barriers around you are stronger than any earthly chain. Each time he tries to reach for you, divine fire burns away his attempts, leaving nothing but ash where his plans once stood. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The angels surrounding you are vigilant. They know the danger of familiar hands trying to pull you back. They know that sometimes the biggest threat comes not from strangers, but from those who once walked closest to your heart. Heaven has prepared you for this moment. Every lesson you endured, every tear you shed built the shield you carry today. The pain of yesterday has become the armor of your soul. Even as this man plots in silence, divine intervention moves louder. The forces of light close in on him, ensuring he cannot harm you again. He will see doors slam shut, opportunities vanish, and paths collapse beneath his feet. The universe is working to protect your destiny, making sure you remain unshaken, unmoved, and unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Archangel Michael says, "You are stepping into a season of victory that nothing can steal." This man's shadow may try to darken your steps, but your light burns brighter than it ever has. Darkness cannot claim what heaven has redeemed. Your spirit has been marked for greatness. The battles you have fought and won have been sealed by divine power. This is why heaven warns you now, because something extraordinary is unfolding in your life, and the enemy is desperate to stop it. Heaven promises that no past pain can anchor you again. The same hands that once hurt you will now tremble in defeat, unable to touch your blessings. The angels will ensure that every attempt to pull you back only pushes you further forward. This message arrives not as fear, but as preparation, ensuring you walk with strength and certainty. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Your destiny is glowing ahead of you, pulling you into a future free of sorrow. The man trying to return cannot enter this future because it was never meant for him. The light guiding you now is too pure for darkness to follow. Each step you take is protected by invisible guardians. They whisper courage into your heart and seal the doors behind you, preventing the past from slipping back in. The angels are aligning every event to shield you from harm. You will notice changes soon, unexpected protection, sudden blockages that keep this man away. These are not coincidences, they are divine barricades ensuring your journey continues without interruption. Your peace will not be stolen. Your joy will not be diminished. Your blessings will not be delayed. Type Amen to get blessing 333. There is a heavenly decree over your life that cannot be broken. The past is locked away, and the keys have been thrown into the hands of angels who will never return them. This is why you feel stronger than ever before, you are walking in divine safety. The man who once sought to dominate your path is now walking in confusion. Every move he makes is tangled by his own deception. The chains he wanted to wrap around you are tightening around his own future. Heaven is watching, ensuring that you do not step into the same trap again. You have outgrown the pain, and no force of manipulation can pull you back. This is your moment to rise higher, to walk boldly into a destiny that no man can control. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The man who once drained your energy believes he can quietly slip back into your life, unnoticed and unchallenged. What he doesn't realize is that heaven has already drawn an unbreakable boundary around you. Even as he plots, the divine fire around your life grows brighter, making it impossible for him to approach without being exposed. The whispers in the spiritual realm are growing louder. Angels are speaking your name in protection, surrounding you with a wall that cannot be crossed. Every time he thinks of reaching out, confusion overtakes him, scattering his thoughts like dust in the wind. Your strength has multiplied since you escaped. You are no longer vulnerable, no longer chained to a reality built by manipulation and control. The lessons you've learned have turned you into someone he no longer understands, someone beyond his grasp. This is why the heavens are urgently warning you tonight. You cannot allow old patterns or memories to open a path for him to re-enter. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Archangel Michael says, Heaven has seen this man's intentions, and there is no love in them. He doesn't seek to rebuild what was lost, he seeks to regain the power you stripped from him. He has convinced himself that destiny has given him another chance, but heaven says destiny has closed that door forever. The forces of light are not just defending you, they are actively pushing him out of every plan he attempts. His name is being erased from your present and future, ensuring no trap can hold you again. Your victory is certain because the divine has chosen it. This message is a reminder that you've already won this battle, even before it began. The man plotting against you doesn't realize he's fighting against heaven itself. No mortal plan can overcome a divine decree. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Your life is shifting into a higher realm of blessings. What lies ahead for you is too great to be shared with anyone tied to your old pain. This man cannot walk into your new future because his presence belongs to a chapter that has been burned away forever. You will notice opportunities opening, doors swinging wide that once seemed locked. These are gifts from heaven, rewards for the courage it took to escape that darkness. Your growth is unstoppable, and every blessing you receive is a declaration that you are untouchable now. Even as this man struggles to reconnect, heaven is sealing your destiny further away from him. He is chasing a shadow, not realizing that the person you are now has ascended beyond his reach. This is divine elevation, and no one can drag you down. Type Amen to get blessing 777. The closer this man tries to get, the more resistance he will face. Angels are standing guard at every corner of your life, ensuring that only those with pure intentions can step near you. Every step he takes toward you will feel like walking against a fierce, unseen wind. His calls will go unanswered. His messages will vanish before reaching you. Even people he tries to use as bridges will feel a strange hesitation, stopping them from carrying out his schemes. Heaven is making sure that you never have to fight this battle alone again. Divine power is pushing back the darkness long before it can even touch your life. You have been chosen to walk a higher path, and no force can block that journey now. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Archangel Michael says, a new dawn is breaking for you, and heaven refuses to let it be stolen. This man is moving like a shadow, trying to slip past divine protection, but he does not see the army of light standing against him. Even now, unseen swords of fire are being drawn to defend you. Your spirit has matured far beyond his reach. The power he once had is shattered, lying in pieces scattered behind you. He is grasping at fragments of a past that heaven has already buried. You must remember, your freedom is not accidental. It is a holy decision, written in realms higher than man. This is why nothing he does can rewrite your future, no matter how close he tries to get. Even if he stands at your door, the heavens will close it before his hand reaches the handle. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The divine realm whispers that you are about to witness divine justice unfold. The man trying to pull you back will face consequences that only heaven can deliver. It will not come from you, but from the invisible hands of justice that never sleep. His lies will unravel before they can reach your ears. Every trick he attempts will backfire, exposing him before others and leaving him without allies. The same darkness he tried to place on you will return to him sevenfold. He will finally realize that he cannot fight against the destiny heaven has sealed over you. The spiritual walls are too high, the light too blinding for him to break through. The divine says, stand still and watch the victory that is already yours. Type Amen to get blessing 111. Even as you move forward, you will feel moments of unease, like someone is watching from the distance. Do not be alarmed, this is heaven alerting you to his attempts. It is not fear you should feel, but strength, knowing that angels are already ahead of every move he makes. Messages from the past may appear unexpectedly. Old memories might surface. But they hold no power over you now. They are fading echoes of a story that has ended. Your future is glowing, filled with promises this man cannot touch. Every day you walk in freedom, heaven celebrates because you have become untouchable. The path before you is covered in divine fire, burning away every dark footprint trying to follow. You are not going back, you are rising higher. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The forces of light are aligning miracles in your favor. This is why the past is trying so hard to return, it senses that your breakthrough is near. The man who once trapped you knows, deep in his spirit, that something big is coming for you, and he fears being left behind. He is desperate to rewrite the ending of a story heaven already closed. But the truth is, his time in your life has expired. The divine has declared that no hand from yesterday can touch tomorrow's blessing. Archangel Michael says, this man's plans will soon collapse completely. He will be forced to watch from afar as you step into a season of abundance and happiness he cannot destroy. No chain forged by darkness can hold you now. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your strength is a beacon in the spiritual realm, shining brighter than the attempts to dim it. Heaven rejoices because you did not break, you did not surrender, and now the rewards are multiplying. This is the reason for the attack, darkness hates your resilience. The man trying to pull you back is driven by this same force. He cannot stand to see you free, successful, and safe without his shadow looming over you. But he will fail, because heaven has raised you into a new season of victory. Every angel around you has been given strict command, guard this destiny with fire and sword. The light is not just protecting you, it is building walls that grow taller each day, making it impossible for your past to return. Your freedom is permanent. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Archangel Michael says, the heavens are not silent about this matter. Even now, messages are being whispered into your dreams and signs are appearing in your path. They are warnings, divine flashes of light meant to keep you aware and unshaken. The man plotting to pull you back cannot understand why every attempt meets invisible resistance. When he speaks of you, his words fall flat. When he tries to reach you, his steps are blocked by unseen barriers. You are being lifted higher, carried away from danger on angelic wings. The past is shrinking behind you, unable to cross the distance heaven has placed between you and that darkness. This message is a shield, a spiritual armor covering your heart and mind as this man grows more desperate. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The forces of heaven have seen every hidden plan, every secret conversation he has made about you. Nothing is concealed in the spiritual realm, everything is brought into the light. The angels are dismantling his schemes one by one before they can touch you. Even people who might have been tempted to help him are turning away. Doors are closing in his face, and bridges he hoped to cross are collapsing. This is not coincidence, it is divine judgment moving silently but powerfully. He is chasing shadows, while you are walking in light. Every step you take forward creates a chasm that no man from your past can cross. Heaven has decided that no voice from yesterday will ever silence the music of your tomorrow. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Your spirit has been tempered like steel. What once hurt you can no longer break you. The tears you shed in silence became rivers of strength flowing through you now. You have risen as a warrior of light, and darkness cannot pierce your shield. This man senses that transformation but cannot understand it. He remembers you as weak and dependent, yet he does not know that the divine reshaped you into someone he cannot control. Even if he stands before you, his presence will no longer have power. The same fear and pain he once caused will bounce back, striking him with the weight of divine justice. You are untouchable because heaven has decreed it so. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Archangel Michael says, you are entering a season of unshakable victory. The blessings awaiting you cannot be shared with anyone tied to the old pain you escaped. The divine timeline for your life has moved far beyond the reach of this man's shadow. Miracles are aligning in your favor. You will see breakthroughs that even you did not expect. These blessings are sealed, guarded by angelic power so strong that no human hand can alter them. The man who once sought to control your destiny will soon face his own collapse. Heaven is stripping away every illusion he has, forcing him to confront the truth that he has lost his grip on you forever. No power on earth can change what heaven has already completed. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The night will not stay dark for long. Your light is breaking through like the first morning sun, spreading hope across every area of your life. The shadows of your past are retreating, powerless against the dawn rising inside you. The man plotting in silence will soon see his efforts fall apart. He will not understand why every path he takes leads to emptiness. That is because the angels have sealed every entrance he tries to use. You are walking in a divine season where only those chosen by heaven can stand beside you. This man will find no place near your throne of victory. Heaven has made sure of it, now and forever. Type Amen.